Now to our NBC News exclusive. WNBA star Brittney Griner is due back in a Russian court tomorrow, and perhaps no one understands her struggle quite like a young American with a very similar story. She's never shared her account publicly before, but tonight she's breaking her silence with our Kate Snow.
Are you speaking out right now in part because you hope Brittney Griner hears you and feels your camaraderie?
That's probably the biggest reason that I'm here.
Nama Isacher grew up in New Jersey and moved to Israel as a teen. In 2019, she backpacked through India and had a layover in Moscow on her way home. She says she was pulled from the boarding line, taken to a room where authorities searched her checked backpack and found 1/3 of an ounce of cannabis.
I was like, where did that come from? There was no point that I was like, oh no, they found it. Like, I didn't know it was in my bag.
She was charged with possession and later trafficking. Over the next 10 months, Isacher was held in cells with up to 40 other women.
What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like?
Steel. It's loud. They don't provide you with anything besides food. They don't provide you with toilet paper or feminine, hygiene products.
Her mother would bring her supplies and was allowed to visit only a few times. When she went to trial, she was in a facility believed to be the same one Brittney Griner is in now. 1 hour a day, they were taken to a cell with an open-air roof.
So you're looking up and you can see blue sky?
Yeah, or gray.
There's no walking around outdoors?
No,
There's
you
no
walk
exercise?
around in circles in that small cell.
She taught herself Russian and kept a journal.
And I would see all the optimistic things that I wrote inside. I'm like, see, it's not that bad. It can't be that bad.
As a former sniper in the Israeli army, she says she wasn't scared and was never abused. Isacher heard talk she might be part of a prisoner exchange for a Russian who was jailed in Israel. She was sentenced to 7.5 years.
My thought was like, what a lie. Like, what a lie. Like, I'm not going to be here for 7.5 years.
Why did you think that?
I knew that it made no sense whatsoever. I knew that this was a complete game. I've seen that judge many times at that point, and I knew that he was being told to say things.
You think the Russian government was telling them what to do?
I think so.
Looking back on it now, do you think you were a political pawn?
Yes. Yes. Hands down.
In January of 2020, Vladimir Putin traveled to Israel and met Isacher's mother. Shortly after, he issued a pardon.
What would you say to Brittney Griner if you could speak to her?
Try to smile. It helps, even if it seems like it doesn't. It really helps, mostly for herself. I think there's so much power in what we train our minds to think.
You're praying for her?
Oh, always.
Kate Snow, NBC News, New York.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.